Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dark Souls 2. My name is Adair, and last episode, we made our way to a new area, finally on the right path, and we encountered our first invaders, who, I'm sorry to say, did successfully kill me. This episode, I'm going to make sure not to die to invaders, and explore this new area. Unfortunately, it looks like the skeletons didn't give souls when I kill them, which in Dark Souls 1 meant they're regenerating skeletons. So, going to make our way to the fog wall after exploring this area. Yep, seems about right. Was that a magic sword I picked up? I think it said magic sword. No point trying to fight them. They will just get back up after I kill them, and I don't get a single soul unless I properly, permanently kill them. I'm pretty sure it was a magic sword I picked up. I kind of was distracted there. What is this? Golden Falcon shield? Cool looking. Let's speak to this guy over here. See what he has to say. He may offer some advice in taking care of the skeletons.
I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
I have a sinking feeling I might know who he's talking about. Because there is, in Dark Souls 1, one person who really gets under people's skins. Patches. And I've heard he is a recurring character in some form in the rest of the games.
I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way. He was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
I like this dude, but he is giving an impression that he's very dangerous.
You be careful of him. Paint, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You know it when you see it.
Wait,
I've seen this
Pit.
type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it.
That name's familiar.
His last victim. The man's better off dead. Tell ya, he's a slick talker. So don't let him fool ya.
Is he that person I met at the start of the game? The person who I said seems quite dangerous? I met him in the fortress in the Forest of the Fallen Giants.
Paint. The man would, and don't you believe, I'll find the common foot bad and put an end to his rogue.
Oh, gesture. Fist pump. So I can't go in there, and there are many paths blocked off to me because... Wow, I cannot believe I just didn't see that guy at all. Right, I'll need to make my way along here. Oh yeah, there's a bandit up here. Flame power flight. I should just push forward. You know, I think I'm a bit out of practice here. I am getting hit by pretty much everything I come across. There'll be a second one in there, I think. I mistimed that entirely. So Pit. I'm likely to encounter him up ahead again. If it is who I think it is. Oh yeah, Soul Mass. Alright. Only one way to go now. Did I go this way? Yeah, there are skeletons. Well time to encounter the next great soul. That's too early. Skeleton lords? Oh. 3 of them. With scythes. No, scythe, a staff, and... Oh no. This is a moment where I'm starting to wish I had divine weapon. Fire. I have a fire longsword. They haven't hit me yet, but that's a yet. That's going to happen sooner or later. Does he have a melee attack? Don't think I noticed one. Oh, staff. He was actually hit pretty badly by that. One down. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess skeleton lords with gigantic towers of skeletons would have, you know, skeleton guards. It's just kind of what you'd expect, isn't it? Alright. I need to clear out some of them skeletons. If I get cornered by then, I'm dead, and I can't focus on any of the big guys until I do. So, guy keeps circling and then clear off the quicker ones, like so, and that should free me up to take care of him. I cannot risk killing any of the big guys again, though. If I spawn the skeletons on their death, I'm going to need to make sure I clear out all the ads before moving on. I think I've nearly got rid of them all. just one hit to get rid of you. Now I can get close and two-sword him to death quickly. Another pillar with... No. Instead, some of the pillars... Oh god, no, not you. Why'd it have to be the wheels? I hate them things. They hit so hard, and they hit many times in a row. That's more terrifying than the big guy with a scythe. In Dark Souls 1, them things would just destroy you. Whee! Right, things are going alright. Alluring skull. By the way, what's this big distinct bone? Okay, show me your wait, he explodes, doesn't he? Yep. Now what did you bring alive? After all this, I'm not dying to the very last ads. There we go. Victory. Skeleton Lord Soul for human effigy. I like that fight. If I came here a far earlier level, this would have been far more hard fought. But regardless, that was fun. But is it optional? I don't... Oh, there is an alternate path open now. Fine work. Fine work, but visions of poison, butterflies. Try jumping. No. I refuse. Right, visions of poison. If that's to be trusted, I suspect it'll be a butterfly. And what's that spike over the top of that cliff there? It seems like a good point to be attacked by a flying enemy as a warning of something coming up. Like a dragon or something. That's good, nothing. Didn't want to encounter another dragon. Oh. No going back. Because invisible wall. And the bridge is rising. A blood spatter. And a one-way ladder at that. Oh, not a blood spatter. Many blood spatters. Harvest Valley. And a person up ahead. That's poison. That lake is green. That's toxic. But there's a bonfire. Okay. Very slow applying. It's still going up. Oh, bonfire. It's still going up. How high does this go before it stops increasing? My feet are still green. And my feet are now clear, so it should be decreasing now. There we go. It takes up just over half if I run through that. So for now, let's jump back to Majula, gain 2 levels, restock a few life gems, and make our way back to the poison pool. That doesn't sound intimidating, but I'm sure I'll die a lot to it. Alright, increase my dex a bit more. Damage is always nice. And because I don't like running into new areas with souls on me, let's get myself 5 radiant life gems. Oh, Harvest Valley looks intimidating. Just green mist everywhere, rising from the ground. It's going to be interesting to make my way through here. There are many blood spars here. Did they try and attack her? Well, fun. A big guy, several skeletons at the ground which may or may not reform, and creepy things crawling along the ground. Them legs are moving, so they will be fast whenever I engage with them.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore-stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's-forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in.
Well, she's likely going hollow.
I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing.
You're holding a skull.
Oh, now your ears prick up. Have extras if you can pay. This is my trade.
Bonfire ascetic and titanite shards. I could do with several of them. It would have helped if I, had the soul. But this is why I carry these around. 6,000 and 11,000. That's enough. Give me them titanite shards. And there we go.
I came here in search. The place is nothing like I was told. All this poison. You can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly. These stones may look cool. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted. But I've learned quite a lot, really.
Why does she have a creepy laugh? She's just an ore stone trader.
Drang Lake.
Drang Lake?
How is it that I ended up here? It's funny. I can't seem to remember.
She's going hollow too.
I've searched every nook and perhaps we'll meet again. Perhaps we'll meet again. I suppose it's about time I moved shop.
Knowing you, you're going back to Majula. That's an interesting pose. The question is, how quickly does the poison accumulate in this spot? I got souls. These are not regenerating. That is very good to know. Maybe it's just constant damage. That accumulates far faster than I'd like it to, but not fast enough to be a real issue. That big guy's not aggressive. Them creepy guys as well don't appear to be aggressive. Maybe they just won't chase out of the area. Alright, first thing to do is move down here, see if this is safe. It is. That one's very focused on me. Maybe they are aggressive. But not fast. I think they can only see me whenever I have poison in me. Well, we'll see. Poison gone. Nope, still coming at me. Alright, over here. Break the box. Fading Soul and Titanite Shard. Titanite Shard. And Titanite Shard. That's a lot of Titanite. I don't have many attacks which can hit things moving across the ground. With this weapon. Okay, even without that weapon, I seem to have a slight flair for slightly... Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this here and probably use this attack. Feels like it'll hit the ground quite reliably straight in front of me. Oh ho ho, actually aggressive! Wow! What was that? It's shooting blasts of darkness at me. Luckily it doesn't home. Right, out. Do I have anything to reduce the speed this poison's building up at? There's something behind me, isn't there? No. Darkness resist, thunder, flame, steel. I hear drinking. Blue, Tearstone, Leo. All the sounds being made are creepy in this area. I don't have a thing for resisting poison. I'll have to try and lift as many things around here just in case there will be something which will do it. I don't use fire bombs often, so let's swap that out for... Oh, I only have 4 of this moss. I'll have to save it for an emergency or buy more. Poison throwing knife. that hurt. And there are giant skeletons down there, which means that there are giant skeletons down there. They are a thing. Haven't seen them yet in this game, but giant skeletons are an enemy. Fragrant branch of yore. And there's a chest there. I'm going to have to take the poison to get treasure. I'm going to go for that one far over there first. Small and silky stone. That was pretty close, but I didn't actually get poisoned. Over there I definitely will. Can I lock on to that one? No, I can't. See, this wouldn't be a big deal if poison worked the same way as in the first game, but in this one it's a lot more aggressive. The fact that you're undead is cheating. Well, not undead, a skeleton. If you were undead like me, you'd still care about the fact there's poison. Well, I didn't break his poise. Let's try again. Fading Soul, Titanite Shard, Fading Soul. There's one over there hidden behind that staircase. Right, this next run's going to be a bit more dangerous. I'm literally going to need to get poisoned and fight that guy. So, start off on the best foot forward. Life gem. Titanite chunk, Fading Soul. Titanite chunk. And Fading Soul. And Bleed Stone. Is there anything more here? Nothing. Right, I may end up dying my first time through here. It'll be worth it though. I won't have to deal with any of that again. I will have to deal with them things wherever they are. Spellcasters of the boom boom explosion style, it seems. That is a secret area back there. And though I'd much rather be sensible about it, I can't resist the allure of treasure. Come on, brick. Oh, you missed me, I have no idea. Yeah, you see, that's what should have happened. Why are you suddenly aggressive towards me? I did nothing to you. I just killed the very aggressive creatures making explosions. Which apparently don't hurt you. Chat call unfair. I can't seem to break that. It feels like it should be able to break. Should be able to break it. It just isn't happening though. Hexing urn, and there are many blood spires here, which makes me very hesitant. Maybe an invasion, judging from the behavior? There were several of them. Right, guess I should have a quick nosy over here first. Like, I got to know what's down there. I didn't trigger anything to come alive, which means that they won't come alive until I loot. Which will be quicker if I do it from this side, I think. I didn't check for Mimic. Mimic is a creature which would be affected by poison, so it makes sense that there wouldn't be one there. Oh! Him! I remember him! Gavlan! Ring of Giants, I wouldn't mind that. Poison arrows. Poison moss, very expensive. He is so overcharging me, but I could use many of those. Let's see what I've got now. Enough to get that Ring of Giants, which I want. And enough to let me buy... how much? 4 things to cleanse poison. A raw stone. Why is... oh, that's Gavlan. I've been hearing Gavlan drinking through the wall there. He's been freaking me out. The bugger. Yeah, that's right. Except for it requires a switch to open. It looked delicate enough that I could break it though. There's only lumps, there's like planks of wood, which look fairly rotten to be honest. I hear a titanite lizard. Oh, bonfire. Regrets were made. Pot's bad. Pot's very bad. Oh yeah, very accurate. Try rolling and then regret. This is a good warning though. Then pots are going to be ahead of me as well. There are too many of these for it not to be a trap. Where's the trap? I haven't been attacked yet. That looks interesting. That looks terrifying. I heard an explosion. Probably from this guy. There's also a left path which does not involve poison. So let's check left first. Need to funnel him. This was one way. Oh, mistakes were made. I did not look properly where I was standing. I just saw a path turning slightly to the right and I was like, ooh, that'll be interesting. Yep. All it was a way to die. Why can't I never hit them things? Ah, my two-sword style would hit them if I actually bothered to use that. Next time I die. One to the right. Up I go. Nah, this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get to the higher ground. That way I can take on one at a time. And rinse and repeat. Die, nigga. One of them isn't that bad. Two of them isn't that bad. Four of them, a little bit awkward. There we go. Okay then, I hope this was worth it. Life gem. Mm-hmm. So far it wasn't. Green blossom. That's alright. Simpleton spice. That's actually worth it if you're playing some sort of miracle or spellcaster, which I'm not. The Arch Titanite shard. It was worth it. Woohoo! My first death was for a good cause. Radiant life gem. And a path. Titanite shard. And skeptic spice. Alright, now let's see what's ahead. Hitting your head against the wall is not a good thing to do. Petrified something. Let's go this way, see what's... Oh, poison, of course. It's always poison. Some form. All ahead, then death. Yeah, that looks like just a deep dark pit into... well, death. I can throw a prism stone, but even if it doesn't kill me, I don't want to go down there. So let's have a look this direction first. Basically, avoiding any way which will lead me through poison. Run. I can't run. It should be able to come in here too. Come on. Just a little bit further. That thing has a mask over its face, only gunk. Well, it seems to be having a bit of difficulty. This is going better than expected. Not exactly the fairest fight I've ever done. But I wasn't exactly sticking this sort of thing in the corridor from playing fair. So, I'll take it. So let's see what this big guy was defending. Yeah, if I went left I would have had more maneuverability here. That's a one-way path down to poison. This, however... Though, I need the big guy to break this one too. I'll need to come back here there. Unless I can blow it up with, you know, explosives. Which I don't think I can. Oh, here we go. Good, because if I had found mimic in this enclosed space, I wasn't going to enjoy it. There's blood here. Ah. I don't want to go down there. There are many skeletons here. Well, honestly, that went far better than expected. Let's have another quick nosy down there. I have a bit more of poison immunity for until this wears off. Come on, up and out, up and out. There we go. Right, there's that big hole I didn't want to explore it a little. That leaves one path to me now. Actually, I didn't explore everywhere. Fading soul. Well, not this way. Simpleton Spice. This is not a good spot to be in. Come on, up. Chug, chug. Where am I? You look like you'll hit hard. Right. This area is incredibly dangerous. I'm very low in stuff. I'm getting dark magic chucked at me from everywhere. I'm also getting poison throwing knives chucked at me now. Right, he made that easy. There is the ladder up. This area is very loopy. And I just took poison damage to go to an area I've already been to. And I'm running quite low in life gems because I'm using it to counteract poison. Well, I misjudged how quickly that hit me. Don't see a bonfire. Been in a new area. What is that? Well, other than poisonous. There's some sort of bug. Oi! Rude. If I had to take a guess, I'm probably near a bonfire now. And if I had to take a further guess, I'd say the bonfire is likely to be over there. There's a place I can jump to from here. I actually don't want to kill them critters. They don't seem to be aggressive. Okay, poison water with loot and anything else? Nah, appears to be just loot. Honestly, I want to explore more, but until I get to a bonfire and find a save point so I can, you know, get my bearings, I don't want to be too aggressive. Right, if I had guess, a bonfire would be in here. That's a trap. So there's a pressure plate. Very obvious pressure plate. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Good boy. Did I step in that stone? I was expecting to break his poise and got mixed up with the other enemy where I would if I used that attack. Okay then. Nearly has durability on this weapon. Give me a poison resist ring. I've pushed far enough to deserve a poison resist ring. Thanks for the heavy crossbow. Oh yeah, I explored an optional area. Normally that's a really good thing. I like finding optional areas. But right now I could really do with a bonfire. Let's just grab this treasure down here. Ah. I have many of these now. Hello there. What do we have here? Please be a poison resist ring. Poison bait ring! Oh, I need that. Where is it? Poison bait. Want several bait rings. Increases poison resistance.
Oh, you.
She seems a bit further gone.
Oh, very scattered.
I like her though.
This curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end.
loss of memory, loss of self. If I were told that by killing you I would be freed of this curse, then I would draw my sword without hesitation.
Yeah, that's not a great example.
Die, I want to exist.
If you forget that you said as an example,
Anything at all for this. It shames me.
I can't blame you.
Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. Even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the same.
I would.
Maybe we're all glad in the moment we're born.
I like to think I wouldn't, though.
I feel upset. Even so, am I wrong? In the moment we're
Alright then. Yeah, it's going up a bit slower. A bit slower. Maybe I should equip the darkness ring as well. Can I hit that pot? It doesn't do anything. Come on, bonfire. No, it's not a bonfire. That is a fog wall. That's something completely different. Okay then. You make a very creepy sound. Forgot I was doing two sword style. Right, now mimic. Trap, trap. No, panicking. That's sure to get you. I noticed the blood spatter in front of the treasure chest just a little too late. Well, I think it's time to end this episode. So good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please subscribe. I guarantee there will be more. So, night.